The big story yesterday, not what Tony Hayward did answer, but what he didn't. Members assaulted Hayward for 7 hours over his involvement with that leaking well, and they said BP had a culture of cutting costs while compromising safety. They wondered who was responsible for the poor engineering of that well, but Hayward over and over had little to say.
I wasn't part of that decision-making process. I was not part of that decision-making process. It's impossible for me to answer that question. I'm afraid I can't recall that. I can't answer that question because I wasn't there. That was a decision I was not party to. I don't know. I'm afraid I don't know that either.
Now, I took a rough count of that transcript from the hearing last night. 11 times he used the term "I don't know" in his answer. 22 times he said, "I was not aware" or "I was not involved with that decision." And one member even asked him, "Is it Thursday?" just to see if they could elicit a yes answer out of Hayward, which he did get that one right, by the way. And he was repeatedly asked, why has no one been fired over this? Should he himself step down as CEO? And he again had no answer. He said those decisions would be made once the spill is totally cleaned up and BP completes the investigation. But today, the company's chairman, Carl-Henrik Svanberg, telling a Swedish newspaper that to change the chief executive officer now would be a little bit like being out at sea in a storm and start discussing the suitability of the captain. He says BP has not considered removing Hayward as of yet. And so even with that rocky testimony yesterday, Hayward looks to be staying with the company, at least for now.